KILR Killer Games.
Hello and welcome, gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the KILR Gamer, and this is my tour around the world featuring Flight Simulator 2002. We got a lot of action going on out there. I gotta fix my control panel. It tends to mess up. Let's take a look outside. What do we got going on here? Well, we got Southwest. Some other planes out there. And that looks like American Airlines. And that is AirTran. Now, I would look up and see if that is accurate for our location, which is Cedar Rapids, but considering that we're using MyTraffic 2004, I think that's what we have. It's probably not accurate, but that's okay. MyTraffic 2004 is the only thing that we can use for Flight Simulator 2002, because later editions did not support FS2002. So this is what we got. We do have the first Ultimate Traffic, and we also have FS Traffic, but we'll be checking those out down the line. Right now we're just gonna kind of stick with MyTraffic for a little bit, but we will check out the others too. Don't you worry. And speaking of worrying, how about we go ahead and worry on where we're going? It's really no worry. That's where we're at, Cedar Rapids. This is also known as the Eastern Iowa Regional Airport. We're going to go here to Waterloo Municipal. Why? Why not? I guess we're going this direction, that's why. This is Iowa, all on this side here. It does, I think over here turns into Wisconsin, but yeah. So let us get our, well, first of all, let's get air traffic control up here. I was looking up some stuff on the what is it, the Edit Voice Pack, and I have something that I had downloaded for Flight Simulator 2004 a long while ago that would add in like all the names of all those small little airports and stuff around the US. So I have to take a look at that and see if I can get that to work in Flight Simulator 2002. I never did it for 2004. I saw it, I downloaded, but I didn't really mess with it. Since we're using the default ATC here, because there is no other ATC alternative that I can use for 2002. There is Radar Contact. There's an older version supports it, but you can't get that version anymore. So if anyone has that version, let me know. Otherwise, default ATC it is. Okay. We are on. Turn our radio on. Turn on. Nope, not the landing lights. Taxi lights. Nav. Strobe. I wonder why when we turn on the nav lights, it turns on the lights in here. We don't really need the lights in here. Oh, well. Okay, maybe... Because I'm thinking navigation. I guess this is navigation. Alright, well, never mind. It seems to be different from simulator to simulator. Alright, well, I think we are set there. How's our fuel doing? We're halfway there. That's good. Temperature looks awfully cold. Let's turn on Pitot Heat. You know, I gotta wonder, what the heck is Pitot Heat? I remember the first time I saw it, I thought it said Pilot Heat. Let's look that up. What is Pitot Heat? Oh, I know. Let's use Bixby. What is Pitot Heat? I didn't recognize that. Could you wake me up and say it again? What is Pitot Heat?
Heat.
What is height at heat? Yeah, Bixby, you suck. Oh my goodness. Alright, what is Pitot Heat? The Pitot tube measure, or it could be Pitot, I don't know, measures the flow of air into the opening at the end of the tube and provides the pilot with airspeed. Pitot heat is turned on by the pilot anytime ice is suspected in order to melt any which might freeze over the tube and create an erroneous reading or no reading at all on the airspeed indicator. Is that it? Anti-ice. Why not have Pitot heat always on? Most all aircraft have a Pitot heat switch which must be turned on in certain conditions. Seems Pitot heat is one of those things you don't want to forget to switch on when it's needed, or worse, not recognize you need it on and take action based on false readings. Blah blah blah. Well, alright. Well, we'll turn it on. It's brought our temperature up. Now, you know what I don't understand is I set the weather for overcast, but that sure doesn't look like overcast to me. Hold on, I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys this. Okay, take a look at this. Global weather, overcast. Visibility, wind speed. I got all this from a meter file because I don't think the real world weather is working anymore in this 2004 or FSX. I don't think it's working anymore because they're old programs. I think they were gathering the information from Jeppesen. But take a look. I mean, local weather, the same. Global weather, the same. But I'm not... It's not doing anything. I don't know, cumulus. Maybe we should do... Let's do thunderstorm. Does that change anything? I have no idea. Local weather. Global weather. Well, we got rain. We'll just go with this. Why not? But it should be overcast. We should see clouds up there, and we don't. But that sounds cool. So, we're going to go with this. See, if you look at this, I was looking up the National Weather Service. And you can see here for Cedar Rapids, it's 31 degrees Fahrenheit, it's overcast, it's breezy. It's not really snowing. There is blizzard alerts and stuff, but
Cedar Rapids, ground, American 1270, wind alpha, ready to taxi IFR. American 1270, taxi to and hold short of runway 9er, using taxiway Charlie Bravo. Contact tower on 118.71, ready, taxi runway 9er, via taxiway Charlie Bravo. American 1270.
I know, maybe it's normally blue sky. Who knows? Alright, let's go ahead and tune into ATIS.
Cedar Rapids, airport information, Alpha 1, 4, board, Zulu weather. Wind 3, 1, 2, 0, visibility 10, in rain. Sky condition, ceiling 4,900, overcast. Thunderstorms in the area. Temperature -1, dew point -1, altimeter 2975, ILS runway 9er, approach in use. Landing and departing runway 9er. VFR aircraft, say direction of flight. Read back all runway hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have information. Alpha, Cedar Rapids, airport information.
Alpha.
Cedar Rapids, clearance delivery. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, ready to copy IFR clearance to Waterloo. Cessna 13 Foxtrot is cleared. Waterloo Airport as filed. Fly runway heading. Climb and maintain 4,000. Departure frequency is 119.7. Squawk 0716. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, cleared at Waterloo Airport as filed. Fly runway heading. Climb and maintain 4,000. Departure on 119.7. Squawk 0716. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.6. Good day. Cedar Rapids, ground. Cessna 13 Foxtrot with Alpha, ready to taxi IFR. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, taxi to and hold short of runway 9er, using taxiway Charlie Bravo. Contact tower on 118.71, ready. Taxiing runway 9er, using taxiway Charlie Bravo. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Cessna 13 Foxtrot is unfamiliar with the airport. Request progressive taxi. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, follow the path drawn of the taxiway.
Alright. Let's go ahead and... Gee, all those planes that were here, they're gone. Those planes took off. I like that MyTraffic fills out the airports. You know, you don't have to wait. My goodness, where are we going here? Around in circles? Okay, there are still some around here. I mean, I like that, you know, real world schedules is fine and all, but if you're at an airport at the wrong time of day, my goodness, look at this. Are we getting blown off to the side here? What the heck? Man, even that plane is having some problems. Yeah, so it fills things out. I mean, real schedules are nice and stuff, but if you happen to be at an airport at the wrong time of day, you're not going to see any traffic. You know, and so no air traffic program, if it's based on real-world schedules, is going to do you any good if you never see any of that traffic because of where you happen to be flying to. Looks like we're zoomed in. We were zoomed in. Okay. Well, that's why it looked weird. I understand the real-world schedules make things a little bit more realistic, but I mean, if you're looking for that real super realism, like, oh, what would it be like if I actually flew to this area, then, you know, I can see the appeal. But honestly, would you know the difference? I mean, do you actually look up real-world flights to double check and make sure that they're all accurate of what you're seeing on your air traffic program? I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't. I mean, I have better things to do with my time. Oh, I see the overcast now. That's why we couldn't see it. I was zoomed in. I was zoomed into this, and I didn't see this. So it was working the whole time. I don't think it's supposed to be raining right now, but you know what? That's okay. This is a nice little mood changer. Although it's winter, shouldn't we be getting snow? How come we're not getting snow? This over here. That way it's not in the way of my controls. Man, you remember back in the day where you used to get rain spots on your windshield? Look at this. Isn't this cool? I mean, no, you don't have a virtual cockpit to play in, but I think Flight Simulator 2000 did this also. Come on, American Airlines. That is a realistic way for a plane to move. That thing really does look like a tube liner, doesn't it? It's like a big, long tube. Isn't this the holding point?
Cedar Rapids Tower, Cessna 13 Foxtrot, ready for IFR departure, runway 9er.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, hold short, runway 9er. Traffic is flowing, MD-80 on the runway.
Hold short, runway 9er. Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Yeah, it's taking off now.
American 1270, contact Cedar Rapids departure on 119.7 today.
Going at 119.7, American 1270, good day.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Because we have to be absolutely nuts to be flying a Cessna in this type of weather. But we are like the post office. Become, whether it's rain, sun, was it rain, sunshine, snow, we're gonna go wherever it is we're needed. Let's just hope we get there in one piece. Oh my word, we are kind of all over the place here. Let's get up on the air. Oh my word. Okay, autopilot is on. Boy, that was blowing us all over the place. And I can't control our turning. Can I? No. For some reason, when I have the autopilot on, I can't. Can I change it to GPS? Who knows?
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, contact Cedar Rapids departure on 119.7 today.
119.7 for Cessna 13 Foxtrot, good day.
Turn off taxi lights.
Cedar Rapids departure, Cessna 13 Foxtrot is climbing through 1,600 for 4,000.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, Cedar Rapids departure, roger. Current altimeter 2976, Cessna 13 Foxtrot. You are 51 miles southeast, turn left heading 320, climb and maintain 4,000. Expect vectors for the ILS runway 12 approach. Altimeter Waterloo 2976. Cedar Rapids approach. Continental 6960 with you. Continental 6960, Cedar Rapids approach, roger. Current altimeter 2992.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, turn left heading 320, climb and maintain 4,000. Expect vectors for ILS runway 12 approach.
Continental 6960, descend and maintain 2,600. Descend and maintain 2,600. Continental 6960.
I know there's only a few. I hate when it does that. I know there's only. Ooh, lightning. I know there's only a few voices in this, but sometimes it sounds like there's more, doesn't it?
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, please expedite your climb to 4000. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, please expedite your climb to 4000.
I'm going to look up the meter file for Waterloo. There's this really cool site that I found that's a meter decoder. You just type in the, or just copy and paste it into a box. Well, that seemed close. And then it fills in the information for you.
Continental 6960, contact Ils Approach on 125.905, good day. 125.905, Continental 6960, good day. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, contact Cedar Rapids, departure on 134.05, good day.
I thought we already were.
134.05 for Cessna 13 Foxtrot, good day. Cedar Rapids departure, Cessna 13 Foxtrot, with you.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, Cedar Rapids departure, roger, current altimeter 2979. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, please expedite your turn to heading 280.
Kind of was.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 4000. Turn right heading 310.
Expedite your turn this way, and then now go this way.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
got 34 miles to go. Oh. Pilot heat. Instead of Pitot Heat. How do you pronounce Pitot anyway? Is it Pitot? Is it Pilot? Is it Pitot? What is it? I don't know. Vocabulary.com. Let's see here. Talked about the pitted tube. Okay, so how do you pronounce it? French physicist for whom the pitted tube was named, Henry Pitot. Okay, how about dictionary.com. Pitot. It's pronounced Pitot. P-I-T-O-T is Pitot.
Pitot tube.
You hear it?
Pitot tube.
Pitot tube.
Pitot tube. Pitot tube. Pitot tube.
It doesn't want to do it anymore. It's like, you played it enough. It's a pitot tube. Almost sounds like a Cheeto tube. An instrument for measuring fluid velocity consisting of a narrow tube, one end of which is open and faces upstream, the other end being connected to a manometer. Pitot tube. Pikachu. Hey, I learned something new. It's called a pitot tube. Okay, it's not Pitot, it's not Pitot, it's Pitot. I totally forgot what runway they're having us land on at Waterloo. Oh. Man, just sitting here looking at all this makes me cold. I wish there was a way I could multitask without losing the sound and everything. The minute I click out of this and try to look up something, I lose the sound. I don't quite like that. clouds. I think it's beginning to break up here. I like how the rain is there, but you don't see it on the sides. You look at here and you see the beginnings of the virtual cockpit. And then you look at this and you're like, nope. Yeah, I forgot that we can land with this. We can't interact with anything on here. Like, you can't pull these knobs. You can't change anything here. You can see the rain a little bit.
Eagle Flight 2492. Contact Chicago Center on 133.905. Good day. Going to 133.905. Eagle Flight 2492. Good day.
They said ILS approach, so that's going to be this right here. Pitot tube. I think we're just going to call it the Pikachu tube. It's the Pikachu tube. Ah, I'm already on Waterloo, okay. What is the ILS? The only ILS is runway 12. I think that's the one they told us to take.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Turn left heading 280.
Turn left heading 280. Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
There's some gyro drift going on here. 112.2. No, that's not the localizer. 111.7 is the localizer. Waterloo is 112.2.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Turn right heading 310.
Turn right heading 310. Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Now we got 13 miles. According to this, you should be on an approach at about 3,400. And the vector is 128. Oh, 128. Let's see. about there. I guess that'll do it. Until they get us vectored around here. We can make this any more smaller. Yeah. Not without cutting stuff off, I can't.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Contact Chicago Center on 118.9. Good day.
Now?
118.9er. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Good day. Chicago Center. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. With you. 4000. Southwest Port 194. Turn right heading 035. Descend
We're
and
like,
maintain
what, 10 miles away from Waterloo, and they're having us go to Center.
Chicago Center. Roger. Altimeter 2990. Delta 9500. Contact Chicago Center on 132.8. Good day. USAF 2042. Contact Chicago Center on 132.8. Good day. Turn right heading 035. Descend and maintain 2900. Southwest Ford 194. Continental 4372. Contact Minneapolis Center on 127.75. Good day. Southwest Ford 194. Turn right heading 065. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Contact Waterloo Approach on 118.9er. Good day. Northwest 7748. Contact Chicago Center on 132.8. Good day. 118.9er. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Good day. Waterloo Approach. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. With you. 4000. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Waterloo Approach. Roger. Altimeter.
It's the same guy, man.
2991.
It's the same guy. There are some things that the ATC does that's ridiculous. Like, oh, here, let's move you over to Center for like less than a minute. Now let's move you over to Approach. It's like, really?
Eagle Flight 5724. Descend and maintain 3100. Descend and maintain 3100. Eagle Flight 5724.
Now you might be thinking, why don't you just use VATSIM?
127.3 for U.S. Air.
Because
Good day.
VATSIM is not going to have complete coverage. I like to have complete
Good
coverage.
day. USAF 90420. Contact Chicago Center on 132.8. Good day.
Will we use VATSIM during this world tour?
USAF 90420.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
Good day.
I definitely want to throw that in there.
Eagle Flight 5724. Good day.
I don't think we'll be using an older simulator though. We'll do it on like FSX. People sending me messages.
Southwest Port 194. You are 19 miles west. Turn right heading 095. Descend and maintain 2900. Cleared to the ILS runway 12 approach. Maintain 2900 until established on the localizer. Turn right heading 095. Climb and maintain 2900. Cleared for the ILS runway 12. Maintain 2900 until established on the localizer. Southwest Ford 194. Academy Air 180. Contact Chicago Center on 132.8. Good day. 132.8 for Academy Air 180. Good day.
One 125.65 for Continental 3202. Good day.
Chicago Center. Eagle Flight 5724, visit 5100, descending 3100. Eagle Flight 5724, Chicago Center, roger. Current altimeter 2992. Eagle Flight 5724, contact Waterloo approach on 118.9er. Good day. 118.9er for Eagle Flight 5724. Good day. Shuttle America 612. Descend and maintain 7,300. Waterloo approach. Eagle Flight 5724. Visit 4,000. Descending 3,100. Descend and maintain 7,300. Shuttle America 612. Eagle Flight 5724. Waterloo approach. Roger. Altimeter 2992. Shuttle America 612. Contact Waterloo approach on 120.9er. Good day. Eagle Flight 5724.
Like messing with my phone, you're like,
005 Chicago
dude, Killer Gamer, this is not like entertaining at all.
Right heading 005 Eagle Flight 5724 landmark 598 Chicago
Man, with
Center. Roger.
flying all the different
Altimeter
flight simulators,
2992.
you kind of run out of things to talk about. I think I mentioned on the last flight that I have to get a new processor for my board to fix my i7.
Eagle Flight 5724, turn right heading 035. Turn right heading 035. Eagle Flight 5724, Southwest Port 194. Contact Waterloo Tower on 118.1. Good day. Aloha 3662. Contact Minneapolis Center on
I wonder why
127.3. Good
Southwest is
day.
capitalized.
118.1.
See, look
Southwest
at
Port
this.
194. Good day.
127.3 for Aloha 3662. Good day. Chicago Center, USAF 4470 with you, flight level 350.
USAF 4470, Chicago Center, roger. Chicago Center, Delta 804 with you, flight level 350, Cessna 13 Foxtrot, turn right heading 035, Delta 804, Chicago Center, roger. Learjet 9er, Mike Juliet, descend and maintain 14,000, resume on navigation. Learjet 9er, Mike Juliet, contact Chicago Center on 132.8, good day. FedEx 448, contact Chicago Center on 132.8, good day. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at 3,100. Embraer, support them in sight. Eagle Flight 5724.
I can't even acknowledge
17
instruction.
miles west, turn right heading 095, descend and maintain 2,900. Cleared for the ILS runway 12, approach, maintain 2,900 until established on the localizer.
132.8, FedEx 448.
Turn right heading 095.
I can't even get in there.
Maintain 2,900. Cleared for the ILS runway 12. Maintain 2,900 until established on the localizer. Eagle Flight 5724, 132.8 for Learjet 9er, Mike Juliet. Good day. Turn right heading
Finally.
035. Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Chicago Center, United 87908 with you.
United 87908, Chicago Center, roger. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, have an Embraer in sight.
I
Cessna
don't-
13 Foxtrot, descend and maintain
I don't really have it in sight,
3,600.
but-
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, descend and maintain 3,200. Descend and maintain 3,200. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, you are 13 miles northwest, turn right heading 095, descend and maintain 2,900. Cleared for the ILS runway 12, approach, maintain 2,900 until established on the localizer. right heading 095, descend and maintain 2,900. Cleared for the ILS runway 12, maintain 2,900 until established on the localizer. Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Okay, I'm switching over to nav now. Shh! Shh! I'm trying to land. Be quiet.
Mohawk 5166. Contact Minneapolis Center on 127.75. Good day. USAF 4470. Contact Minneapolis Center on 125.65. Good day.
Going to 125.65, USAF 4470. Good day.
Okay, we got autopilot on. We got it set for nav.
Good day.
Or should we have it set for approach? I don't know.
Delta 804, traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 350,
I guess we'll
Boeing
find out.
737. Report them in sight. US Air 7710, traffic is 9 o'clock, 2 miles at flight level 350, Boeing MD-80. Report them in sight.
Whoa!
US Air 7710, traffic in sight.
I was thinking, like, is this the airport right here? But no, it's not. That's a airport, it looks like, but not the airport. Boy, I think he's going in. I think that's our airport right there. He just flew in. Did you see that? We don't...
Eagle Flight 5724, contact Waterloo Tower on 118.1. Good day. Going to 118.1, Eagle Flight 5724. Good day.
Chicago Center, Southwest 2470, with you.
Delta 804, contact Minneapolis
Why are
Center
we still
on
going down?
132.35. Good day. Southwest 2470, Chicago Center, roger. Chicago Center, NM 60 with you. Flight level 320, NM 60, Chicago Center, roger. Eagle
Hey,
Flight
at this point,
2492, contact Minneapolis Center
just gonna
on
turn it off.
127.3. Good day.
127.3, Eagle Flight 2492, good day.
Whoa.
Chicago Center, US Air 7526 with you. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, contact Waterloo Tower on 118.1. Good day. US Air 7526, Chicago Center, roger. US Air 7710, contact Chicago Center on 132.8. Good day.
Going to 132.8, US Air 7710, good day.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, please acknowledge. Going to
Well, I would if...
118.1. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, good day. Waterloo Tower, Cessna 13 Foxtrot is 5 miles northwest, inbound on the ILS runway 12, approach. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, Waterloo Tower, flow straight in, runway 12, altimeter 2992, Cessna 13 Foxtrot, cleared to land, runway 12, number 2 for landing. All the aircraft on short final. Cleared to land, runway 12, number 2, Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Eagle Flight 5724, turn next taxiway.
Whoa. My goodness. Do you see the other... Are we getting blown off to the side here? We're getting blown to the side, folks. Hey, look at
Eagle
this.
Flight 5724, exit runway when able.
I like how people are sending me messages. I'm in the middle of trying to land a plane. Wow, we have to come at an angle like this? We're still a little too high, too.
Eagle Flight 5724, exit runway when able. Eagle Flight 5724, contact ground on 121.9er.
121.9er for Eagle Flight 5724. Good day.
Right on down here. This is going to be an interesting landing.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, turn next taxiway.
We actually landed. I think that's a
Cessna 13
taxiway.
Foxtrot, turn next taxiway.
Yes, I know. There's one right here.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, contact ground on 121.9er.
121.9er for Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Good day. Waterloo ground, Cessna 13 Foxtrot, taxi to parking. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Charlie Bravo. Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Charlie Bravo. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Cessna 13 Foxtrot is unfamiliar with the airport. Request progressive taxi. Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Follow the path drawn on the taxiway.
Because this is realistic. Oh, our textures are doing something weird right here. Look at this. Not sure what's going on there. Whoa, whoa. Oh, what the? It was like my turning wasn't working. Okay, we got a Southwest here. Why are these in general aviation parking? Last I knew, Southwest Airlines and American Airlines were not general aviation. Man, we got the weird stuff going on with the texture again. Wow. Where's... Oh, I never turned on my landing lights. I always forget to do that stuff. Alright. Avionics off. Plane off. Master switch off. Okay, we are here in Waterloo. Waterloo, Iowa. Had some interesting weather going on there on this flight. Alright. Well, thanks for joining me, and I hope you'll check this out on the other flight simulators. The weather is not always the same, but we do the same flight. So, yeah, it's not everything matches, but the actual leg of the flight is always going to be the same. Alright, well, I'll see you on the next leg of our journey. Maybe the weather will clear out. And if you had fun watching this flight, then you might enjoy watching the same flight on one of these other simulators. It's a great way to compare the difference between them, but it's also a nice way to relive some old memories, or make some new ones. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around in the wild blue yonder.